A few months ago, something happened in my house that still doesn't make sense. At 2:46 a.m., my younger brother woke me up and said there was someone standing in the hallway. The terrifying part wasn't that someone was there. It was that whoever it was didn't move for almost 20 minutes. This happened on a random Tuesday night. Nothing unusual. My parents were asleep in their room downstairs. My brother and I were upstairs in two separate bedrooms across from each other. Our house isn't old or creepy. It's a normal suburban house in a quiet neighborhood. Street lights outside, neighbors close by. The kind of place where nothing strange ever really happens. But that night, around 2:46 a.m., I woke up to someone whispering my name. "Hey, wake up." At first, I thought I was dreaming. Then I heard it again. "Wake up." It was my brother. He was standing in my doorway, and he looked completely terrified. I sat up and asked what was wrong. He didn't answer right away. He just pointed toward the hallway behind him. Then he whispered something that instantly made my stomach drop. "I think there's someone in the house." I immediately thought he was joking, or maybe he heard something outside. But then he said something that made the situation feel very real. "I saw someone standing by the stairs. Not walking, not moving, just standing there, in the dark, looking toward our rooms." At first, I assumed it had to be one of our parents. Maybe my dad got up to get water. But the weird part was, the hallway light wasn't on, and my dad always turns lights on when he walks around at night. My brother kept whispering, "I saw a shadow move." That's when I heard something too, a quiet sound, like someone shifting their weight on the floor, right outside our rooms. Now both of us were completely awake, and we could hear it clearly. Breathing. Someone was breathing in the hallway. My brother slowly closed my bedroom door. We both stood there listening. The breathing continued for a few seconds, then stopped. Total silence. The kind of silence where your ears start ringing. After about a minute, I whispered, "Maybe it's Dad." But even as I said it, I knew something felt wrong, because our parents' room was downstairs, and we would have heard someone walk up the stairs, but we hadn't. Then something happened that I still can't explain. Our bedroom door handle moved, very slowly, not turning all the way, just enough to make a soft clicking sound, like someone outside was testing it. We froze. Neither of us said anything. The handle stopped moving. Then we heard footsteps again, slow, walking away from the door, heading toward the stairs. At that point, I grabbed my phone and turned on the flashlight. We waited another 30 seconds. Then I slowly opened the door. The hallway was dark, completely empty, but something immediately caught my attention. The stairway light downstairs was on. That light had definitely been off earlier, and now it was glowing faintly up the stairs. My brother whispered, "Did Mom turn that on?" I didn't answer, because something about the silence downstairs felt wrong, like someone was still there. We walked slowly toward the stairs, each step creaking slightly. I pointed my phone light down into the living room. Nothing. Kitchen. Nothing. Front door. Still locked. Every window closed. No signs anyone had broken in. That's when my dad walked out of his bedroom, looking confused. He asked why we were awake. I immediately asked him if he had been upstairs. He looked at me and said something that made my stomach twist. "No. Why would I be upstairs?" I told him everything about the breathing, the footsteps, the door handle moving. He checked the whole house, closets, garage, backyard,
Nothing. No one was there. Eventually, everyone went back to bed, but I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying one detail in my head, something my brother said earlier when he first woke me up. I asked him the next morning what the person looked like. He was quiet for a moment. Then he said something that still gives me chills. He said the person wasn't facing the stairs or the living room. They were standing completely still, facing my bedroom door, like they were waiting. And the creepiest part? When he first saw the figure in the hallway, he thought it was me, standing there, just staring at him. But I had been asleep in my room the entire time.